PayFit just made it so easy. I felt like I knew how to run payroll, and I didn't, because PayFit kind of did it for me.
RDT is a software engineering company. We've been established over 30 years. We write software for the insurance market. We've got about 120 people on the payroll. We're based in Kent. Paying people is the most important thing that we do. Previously, we used to do payroll through our accountants. They decided not to run that business anymore. We had 6 months of that being very, very difficult. We just spent so much time with this previous provider trying to rectify their errors and keeping our people happy. It was horrible.
Here at RDT, I'm the main person that people come to with all their payroll queries. And before, that was really quite stressful. I didn't know whether I was giving them the correct information before, but now, using PayFit, I know that I can give them accurate answers and really, really quickly.
The level of customer service we get from PayFit is amazing, and it wasn't just in the sales process. Now that we're live and it's working, it's so helpful.
Regular calls, regular updates on how and what we needed to do. And we also received access to PayFit Academy, which for me was so useful. It literally taught me how to use the system before I even had access to the system, because when it came to running my first payroll, I felt like I already knew how to use PayFit. It's freed up so much of my time. I feel like I can do my HR job every day, whereas before it was almost just running payroll constantly.
I can pull a lot more data much more easily now than I ever was able to before. I can put data up in front of the exec, and it's made a real difference.
So at RDT, I'm a senior software QA engineer, so I'm required to do quite a bit of overtime at the weekend sometimes. This means that my pay does vary from month to month. Before, when I got my pay slip, it used to be that the overtime pay was bundled in with my normal pay, making it quite hard to work out exactly the amount I'd been paid and if it was correct. Now the overtime is separated out quite nicely, so I can see the hours and the overtime rate all separate, so it's a lot clearer to see.
I can just trust the system and trust that it's going to produce payroll correctly.